to episode 5 of Over the Top Rope. I'm your host, Asher DX. This week, we have a special Royal Rumble episode prepared for you. Mike the Mouth is with the boys of Bramble over on location, and they're going to go over all the matches and their picks for the Royal Rumble winner. Mike, over to you.
Thanks, Josh. I am Mike the Mouth. This is the Angry Russian himself, David. That is Garrett on demand, and we got Zayd Zero down there at the end. As Josh said, we're going to be going over the Royal Rumble. That is this Sunday on pay-per-view, and the first matchup that I think actually deserves our attention is the WWE Championship match. It is CM Punk, the champion, versus Dolph Ziggler, the challenger, with John Laurinaitis, a.k.a. Johnny Ace, the guest referee. And first thing, we know that Johnny Ace has gone out and said that he's going to screw Punk. So, with that being said, David, what is your take on this match, and who do you think is going to win?
I have CM Punk for winning because Laurinaitis is trying to screw him over. We all know that gets flipped around most of the time. Plus, I am CM Punk fan, so I must pick him.
Okay. Alright. Mr. Garrett on demand, who do you think is going to win and why?
Who do I think? That's the wrong question. Who do I know is going to win is CM Punk?
You think CM Punk is going to win?
No.
You know CM Punk is going to win.
There you go.
Alright, and why do you think CM Punk is going to win?
Because he's a shite.
Okay, because he's the best in the world. And Mr.
Exactly.
Zayd Zero down at the end, who do you believe will win this match?
Well, I'm going to go with the rest of y'all. I'm going with CM Punk. Now, my prediction is that at one point in the match, Laurinaitis is definitely going to screw CM Punk. He's absolutely not going to let CM Punk pin Dolph Ziggler, and then that's going to result in CM Punk attacking Laurinaitis. And then, my big prediction, this is just me throwing it out there, I think that Mick Foley, the man who John Laurinaitis attacked 2 weeks ago, is going to come down dressed as a referee and help CM Punk win the match.
That's very possible. Those are very possible. Johnny Ace did attack Mick Foley 2 weeks ago. My prediction is that Dolph Ziggler wins by disqualification. I predict that CM Punk will knock the crap out of Johnny Ace. Another referee will come down, disqualify CM Punk for doing that, which that means Dolph Ziggler wins the match. CM Punk retains the title.
Right. That's what
Alright, the next match we're going to be talking about is the World Heavyweight title match between Daniel Bryan, Mark Henry, and The Big Show in a steel cage match, a triple threat steel cage match. Garrett, who do you think will win this match and why?
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say Daniel Bryan just because he's a small one and can climb the cage so quickly.
Okay.
Although, I articulated that quite well.
I do believe you did, my drunk friend. Alright.
Yeah.
Zayd Zero, who do you believe will win and why?
I'm going to have to agree with Garrett here. Daniel Bryan, he's been using cheap tactics to win matches lately to retain the title. I think somehow he's going to weasel his way out of that cage and win and retain the title.
Okay.
Once again.
And my Russian friend.
Well, I go with Big Show.
Okay.
My prediction is he gets Mark Henry out of the way, and then knockout punches Bryan to face.
Okay. Is there a particular reason why you feel that, or just...
Because Big Show, he makes the Russians proud, regardless if he is Russian or not.
Okay. My prediction is I'm actually going to go with David and go with The Big Show. I feel that he's long overdue for a decent title run. Not a 45-second title run when Daniel Bryan cashed in Money in the Bank. I feel that him and Mark Henry will work together to wipe the floor with Daniel Bryan, and he'll end up just a pile of bones and meat in the corner. Big Show will end up being able to beat Mark Henry and either climbing over or more likely walking out the cage door. Alright, the next match we're going to go over is Kane versus John Cena in what is bound to be a grudge match that will just end up everybody beating the crap out of each other. Zayd, we're going to start with you. How do you feel this match will go?
I think, well, I'm not too sure about who's going to win, but I think Cena's going to go crazy. He's going to do what he did to Jack Swagger a few weeks back. And basically, it's going to end maybe in Kane winning in a disqualification or maybe vice versa. But either way, I think it's going to be one hell of a brawl.
All right. David?
I think Kane wins. I believe that John Cena will give in to the hate, and Kane will use his blind rage to his advantage and wreck the floor with Cena.
And Garrett?
Oh, my explanation's a bit complicated. Okay, John Cena's a pussy. First thing.
Okay.
And I believe Kane will rape him. Due to said fact. Also because he's Hell's favorite demon. I mean, what are you expecting me to do?
Uh-huh. That is true. All those facts are, well, with the exception of John Cena being a pussy, are true. The panel is in agreement. We all say Kane will win. I say Kane will win by disqualification, though, because John Cena will end up embracing the hate. He will end up, I see him going out, grabbing a chair or some weapon, and start beating Kane with it. While he's beating Kane with it, the lights will go out, something will happen, and out of nowhere, Kane will be gone. And Cena will be left in the ring going, oh my goodness, I just embraced the hate. And you'll see this, like, broken man of John Cena.
Oh no, my world is shattered.
Yeah, basically his world will end up being shattered. So, we're all in agreement. Kane wins. We have some discrepancies about how, but Kane will win. Alright, the final match that has been announced for this Sunday is the match that will send somebody to the main event at WrestleMania for a world title or a WWE title shot, and that is the 30-man Royal Rumble. Last year it was 40 men, and I want to point out that last year I called it right. I said Alberto Del Rio, but y'all already knew that. They wanted to kick my ass.
They still
do.
They still do. But it's okay. Alright. We're going to go with, we have 3 picks each, so that gives us a 1 in 10 chance of actually getting it right, because I don't think they even know, WWE even knows what they're going to do at the Royal Rumble until that day. So, David, let's start with you. You've got 3 picks. Who are they and why?
My 3 picks will be Randy Orton, Sheamus, and for a long shot, Ezekiel Jackson.
Mr. Garrett on demand. Who are your 3 picks and why?
I'm gonna go with 2 of his picks, of course.
Okay.
Randy Orton,
Okay.
hometown, of course, and Sheamus, because he was a Rumble champ already.
He has not won the Royal Rumble before.
He has won.
He has won Battle Royals. He has won Battle Royals. He is a former WWE champion, former United States champion, but has not won the Royal Rumble.
He's good.
That is true. He is very
he
good.
has won an event somewhat like this before. Therefore, it puts him pretty high up in the running.
Okay.
And as a long shot, Undertaker.
And Mr. Zayd Zero, what are your 3 picks and why?
Well, you're going to want to punch me for saying this, but my first pick is Chris Jericho. He's back. I've heard a lot of rumors that it's going to be him. They're not going to, they were going to have him be silent until after the Royal Rumble. And you know what? I think it might be him. Second, to tell you the truth, I don't know who my second pick is, because I think it's going to be maybe a mystery guy who nobody's expecting. Somebody just returning to the WWE all of a sudden, just shocking the world and winning the Royal Rumble. Third, for my long shot, I would love to see the Charlotte native himself, R-Truth, win the Royal Rumble. He's back, he's been beating up on The Miz. He won an over-the-top rope challenge a couple weeks back. I would love to see that happen. I'd love to see R-Truth.
Alright. My 3 picks. My first pick, it's Randy Orton. It's in his hometown. I feel that him coming back off of this back injury, it's probably easier for them to let him win the Rumble than to put him in the Elimination Chamber match. Keep him Make sure that he doesn't re-injure the back soon. My second pick is, just like Zayd Zero said, I'm going Y2J. He hasn't done anything since he's gotten back. I know, I don't want it to be Jericho either, but I feel that it would end up being a CM Punk, Chris Jericho at WrestleMania because they both have used the moniker the best in the world. So, like, they're probably, it's going to end up being,
right.
yeah, I try.
Darn it.
I try to be right.
Oh yeah.
And then as my long shot, I'm gonna go with what Zayd Zero said. It's probably gonna be somebody that we're not expecting. But those are our picks for the Royal Rumble. That has been our over the top rope roundtable. Josh, back to you.
Thanks, guys. You did a great job on your picks for the night, and I think a lot of them could probably be right. Now, as for my picks for the Royal Rumble itself, I gotta go with some of the guys here and pick Randy Orton or Chris Jericho. I don't like Jericho, but I could easily see him winning it. As for my long shot, CM Punk. Now I know what you're saying, that doesn't make sense, champions aren't in the Rumble. But this year the WWE has gone above and beyond, making sure everyone knows any superstar is eligible for the Rumble, and that includes champions. What better way to make the Royal Rumble a true surprise night like they have in the past and have CM Punk, their WWE champion, win the Rumble. Thanks for watching, guys. That's it for this week. I hope you enjoy the Rumble this weekend. And for Mike the Mouth, Garrett On Demand, The Angry Russian, and Zayd Zero, I've been Asher DX. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button, leave us some comments down below, let us know who you think is going to win the Royal Rumble. And we'll see you guys next week.